Betting here, you couldn't Gordon Kujo. Rabanta the modern Bob Akon Kaipa, the Heart of Folk, female sunset. Sali Mohammed, and I'm afraid Kevin or Sessibe. One more any Gordon Kujo, to me, Jet or Bon Homotin. Edema Heart of Folk and Tia Hesene, or Betty Abua. Say Heart of Folk, Betty Duke of Gastanoka. So betting at Inkrumana, so went to be Ninkrumino. Jefferson and Yoma ABC Ako.
And has the book this time, Osha, almost away records, those were idea I am so impressive. Osha among away records, they are among the best away performing teams this season. And playing home, no, I just want to see more performance. They will lift up themselves and they will to me, but not forget to say, Bechem to. One more than this season, and set on your bad, sir. And after some lose 6, Emma Santiago, other matches to be said, nations, or more Edim Kunim, also in most of, I think about 2-3 games, and Sana almost lose to Heart of Lions. And so against House of Folk, I think they almost put you up another performance. Anything at all can happen in football.
But I can't the Heart of Folk, I'm on the born echo. Nanka or here. Mawuli wa yona so went to me and quantum abona trash a goal kicker, a ball, Ediatia, Heart of Folk, a Pegabona management, so trash a throw in a Heart of Folk, a only far so Ediatia, Bechem United. Ali Mohammed. Bolo Bonent to Yanko Babia. On Castano Kaji Bono Fifia from Mariama, Bechem United. Who Pia Bonuso. Upon us one to Yanko. Bechem Nadi Boneco. Bechem United. Emmanuel say finance ball of Bonent to Yanko Ali Mohammed. When you want to manage Sima, a Drew and Tamwani, a throw in a yato Adiatia. Heart of Folk, Emmanuel Babio, Cofa Bonus on the Atoho. Emmanuel Aban, one on a Cofa Bon, to one and 10 pass of the rate at boxing him. What bonus one and him. Bechem United, they have some betting and Yanko, and some betting Kudim. Our Gopamaiso, Sima, Edu, Ecosima, Duba Contamani. Heart of Folk can say be Bechem United and Shaby. Ghana Premier League, when you can see a torso at Jonubako.
It was a fantastic, volley. Bechem play on a boy, but nearly and to me, podium. But hey, don't forget, say, almost game so far. But the next 3 matches, they became almost every new, almost become Chelsea 1-0, almost the goal star so 1-0. And said almost lose to Basaka 2-1, and on Beshe Heart of Lions and Kabako. And playing against House of Folk, anything at all can happen. It's an all-share performance so far in the 11th minutes now. They haven't been bad. Just they need to take their chances. But football there. As we say, 90 minutes no point away and they are playing as if they're almost home.
Augustino Cafabono when Fafaso. When Jaso appears on the one quite Emmanuel Ababi. Rajibana de Fermonsam Abdul Karim. Heart of Folk and the one coming in. Hamza is up a shot and so one in a young baby cry. A goal kicker, they tell me, boy, they tear Heart of Folk. Hamza is a baby, no drama. Any baby, I want ball shot from me, and they are born a bit to me after TMT. I'm a coach. Maso did Dramani, also a bit of touch and a manchado. A cassette trouble, Yomonia, a bit to me, I'm a Heart of Folk, cutting a drink with him.
So Becca, last season, Hamza was on the score sheet against Bechem United. Emra Ransford Mensah share the opener in the 51st minute. No, this time around, no, and you want to say what start here, war hunting, Bechem defense. No, I believe that if he continues like this, will be to share another goal at the Bechem in this season of the Premier League.
Heart of Folk and Chevy, Bechem United and Chevy, Sima, Edumi and San Antamwanye, Ghana Premier League. I can see a torso and Jono Bako. Other matches and so Eguso Ekoso. Basake Holy Stars. What was so any abrise on Betini at Din Kume Sansa, be almost dano. And your man said, and Koye from Momokra, Diana Stars, and a summer test no beer and shady, Diana Gold Stars. Roman Swado Blast, Obian Timin for ball, Anthony Young Quatem, Kerala United. Woman so Anthony. And she didn't hear Gusua, ye has a Bibia Betini, Atotomna Fayato, I can say so. Ete Ama, Yete for our whole near tea, a fair life commentary. Edasia, Yete Emma, where I can say Tosso, and you know, Epaco, and Yebo, and not Sancho Kotoko, Echo, Bando, Emma Heart of Lions, Ebome Kami San, and Sancho Kotoko, Anthony, and Sanson, and Wediche Motema. I can say Bako Echo so, Emma Dreams FC, Echo Toa. James FC, Nanko has said over to me at Dinkum, a brownie Vision FC, and so I got a Biasha Nanko, a cat near Rumino. The Chena has a Heart of Folk, and a fair Diana FC, why never to me at Dinkunina Fay, Medema Edinto, the Disomo Dinkunima, on my mom who Safe, woman so across the hobby. Also, we
Medema was standing lead now, Omunina from second, third. Has a total for Omunya 35, 20, and there's a has to me now. Obviously, Obepa Kotoko lost against Lions and Ras.
And throwing your toe at the Heart of Folk. Mauli Wayo. And then we're heading so betting me and you go. You might have a beer or fire throwing. Wato at the Chemu. Iman Laban. Upon a more dear Piazza more Gasanoka. Imanala Babi. Ball of Antonio Kwali Mohammed. Achibon Adiama, Heart of Folk, Adiama Gordon Kujo. Shannon Swami saying Kevin or Cecily. Yaman Kwabe for your winner. Woman to me, you know, when see a kind of farmer. Heart of Folk and Gordon Kujo, or Ali Mohammed. Ewa che hono womo ene bom homodin edema Heart of Folk referee say foul yam fanto na ye montia Bechem United nte fiki ka ye body tia Bechem United Heart of Folk reso betimi antin kunim Bechem United enso Ajutum say we din kunima ba bi oda e wole ga twede no so no ebebo omo papa center referee Salome ya bless apega bo no e dey achieve na so antimi anko say na be na referee lamponsa opega bo na di chemu na so bo na antimi anko totem e dey goal kicker Bechem United e boy dey tia Heart of Folk Ali Mohammed. Now, we're going to be a pinball and so no one tell my bonnet trash here. Sima, a Dunsia or Freddy Kain. Heart of Folk and Shady, Bechem United and Shady.
And in matches between Haas and Bechem from 2023, Haas had to dominate almost ABC 2025. Last year, a continued a show. Mobeka 2023 has shown Kabako, almost actually the second one has shown 3-2. Anuka away, and San Mobeka 2024 has a Dinkunim by 2 goals to nil, a woman home, and almost as I call Hono, Bechem for H has a trauma into shot. The next from 2023 matches that has a Dinkunim more than what Bechem United or Eddie has for Dinkunim. And Tiana, they are able to Messi because we can give Mosiana. I trust they are in for something new this season.
Bechem United are picking up already at Tremo. No, so Heart of Folk, you born in OVC. The Piazza de Aquachi, Gordon Kuju. The Piazza de Amali Mohammed. Baba Demu. Ali Mohammed. A pig idea children and someone to me and Kobe, a heart of folk upon and say, Abdul Karim, what am I? Baba Demu, Baba Piasuya Quechi, Gordon Kuju, Imanola Mankwa, Henry Kwakubuatin, Ono Saujana, Odibonibo, Fabono de Quane, who papa. We have to say that be Oji penalty, Maui Pimbono. Now, Osu said born in San Enzo Center referee, Salon Yao Bless, or say that be born Armonisa and Yantua Kaisero, so goalkeeper Benjamin Sedu Kwesi. One of the Navy was posting him at him at Bechem United. Solomon Agbasi, Ed Damudi heart of folk and area. Agbasi, Yapagabana Manatra Fifia Frem. Henry, there's a baby. Bono went to me and you saw Manatasha, a throwing a goal kick. Yeah, boy, heart of Foxima, a do and Contamani, heart of Focation, the Bechem United and Shady, Ghana Premier League. I can see a tosso at Gionubaco, and a boy, oh, Legua Pameso.
On the house for a body upper, Ehu, one more front lines, they are very sharp. And to Bechem for no answer, we say, has at the ball number or more a package, no, I have 4-4-1 no major, only the striker, our engine has into me and penetrating. But hey, two teams in the area there. It's been a 50-50 affair to my observation.
Yeah, to I say someone I call the Gordon Kujo. I am Ali Mohammed. Baba Demu. I keep on their feelings and Rafa say, Foul, young Fanto. Now, ye Montia, Bechem Sanse, Mauli Wayo. Rafa, this is to say, ye cannot form into what you found the man and the person. You know, Babio. One of the Cody signs someone in the man referee. Selam Yao Bless, Ajay 50, Eddie Tiano. Sima and Jono and Tamwani. Free kick heart of folk ball idea here. Bechem United. Rafalan Pasa Pagabana Chemo, Nancy Davi. Bechem United get to me say, Omunya draw, how could bet in your bomber? Now, on my matches on the bomber coffee, I come on my team. Oh, Bonata, share a corner kicker, heart of folk ball idea here. Bechem United.
I think the Bechem defense, they are a bit jittery. I say almost people because this particular ball, he was no under any pressure and an open ball to corner. Yeah, now like you said earlier, safety is what they are looking for.
A goal kicker, yeah, boy, that's your heart of first and Sabia. Abdul Karim, who are born in fire, and make everyone. Men say a goal kicker, Bechem boy, that's your phobia. And Ranchano. Baby on 10 years, baby on 4 born in the fire. Nanya de Betini attraction. Benjamin City. I pick up on a tremo. Born a 15 year friend. Nanso hard to focus. Bona Kuni Manola Mankwa. Hard to focus. Omoye Biaso Bettina Dinkum. Gordon Kuju. Ali Mohammed. Baba Demu. Nanso went to me, and I saw my Yabona Manatrash, throwing a heart at all. Ediatia Bechem United, Sima, Adjono, Mienu, Bona Kakodi, Ali Mohammed, across the Bonadia Chemo, Nanso referee pushing the course.
I think the referee had it right. We're very attentive at the field of play. Osha, after said 20 minutes of action, they said that any blender from the referee, he's been fantastic until continuously. I think he'll be one of the best referees in the Premier League.
A free kick here, body at your heart of folk. Imanola Babi. Ali Mohammed up in Bola Confitia friend. Rafael Poisson, one of Kwechaka, come Ali Mohammed. I pay up on the children. Baba Demu for Bono Bill Kumafaso. Baba Demu. When Jimmy and Fabon Uncle Nenso Abon Homodin, Epia, their commanding goalkeeper. Solomon Agbasi.
Nanga or Persevia or Shesivia referee by foul at but referee saw it otherwise. And Hasbrook has been very dominant in Fifi. It just said Wamu Edu and Muhammad, and the scoring is the one that has become a bit of a challenge Emma has. But so far so good. The midfield of Hasbrook are very tight, but Bechem has been so excellent in defense as well.
Heart of Folk Manchani Yabia, so betting me a team could referee say Yan Twaso, T. Twaso, Bonnie Crab Bechem United. One more and a Debono Echo. But the Bona Fabian Kumakodi Richard Odiamo, Gasinoka, Wajibona to a Pianso. The Bona Nifa Fakoma, Imanola Babiu. Ababio, the Bona San International Ball of Banantimianco, Abdul Karim. A far away boy, Edia Bechem United. Because gave the one day, Papa.
Yeah.
A friend of me will be a so betting me a drink community. Number 11, just said, man. Bechem United, Emmanuel Laban. One of the coach, Mawili, referee, Salam Yao bless. Waje foul, Adiama, Heart of Folk on Fifi FM. Referee say Antwaso. Bechem United. Isaiah Nyako. Ajibono Fifi, Isaiah Nancy, Ajibono Fenin, upon a modern Piazza de Bona Quetchi. Goalkeeper Benjamin and Sedu, a Pegabona de Tremo, about Fifi, Afem, woman rapping. Nanso referee, what's the Antoine and said the Sabana Kwakodi? Emmanuel Sefa, Emmanuel Ababu. Richard Jamina de Crabon, or Piazza de Amon Gastinoka. Oka de Bona Fanny Fafaso. A Pegabona Chimness goalkeeper, Solomon Agbasi. Who are Pentamis and say Heart of Folks in Major no moment to me for born to attend him.
Well, I think the Bechem United player on Yabutra and he could have even moved further with the ball. Now, what to me, Astra, and the keeper and the chicken, I was a wire the bad ball or boy, them for Sobia Maso. But not forgetting Hasbrook or more defense have been solid. Also, earlier, make I say they boast of the best defensive record in the Premier League with just 7 goals conceded. And the ultimate say almost set up no, almost a beam a Choma, almost a marking each and every player. Okay, Choma, almost a ball at 4. And the year was say between players need to be for ball and penetrating has defensive.
Wapegabona de Tremo. Nanso Bona and Timian Comedia, Augustino Crafabono, Adiama Bechem United, or Piazza de Bona Fanny Fafaso. Augustino Cra. Emmanuel Sefa. A papa de Chimnanso Solomon, Agbasi de Mikakosum. Adiama Heart of Folk Wato. And there, a captain, David Opafani. One and a captain Heart of Folk Timno. Ivan Labankwa. Gordon Kuju. Ali Mohammed. Pejabona de Bona Fabin Kumor Nankore, Ali Mohammed, Baba Jamunenso. Baby of Boboni find a mua, and Tibaba and Timianco, Amabona Trashe, throwing a yeto at the Heart of Folk. Emmanuel Apabiu. Rodonako Fabon Ebeto. Atubon Edia Tremo, Heart of Folk Kapim. Abdul Karim. Referee say foul, young Fantos and say Hamza Isa pushing across. And the referee just foul the Amano.
Goal kickers and say Hamza Musa went to meet engine bonus and the bono attraction. A good goal kick Emma Bechem Esan say almost defense in Enya Butre Emma Bon Ebesina or one people from the crowd.
A goalkeeper Benjamin Sedu. Wapegabona de Trebona by Fifi FM. Heart of Folk and Rapping Nelson, Bechem United. Woman say you want to Bona Kwakodi Heart of Folk, common at the Boneco. The Pian Sodia Command Harry Kwakubuatin. Kwa pega ball tenten ya chemu wa yo nenso wa yo antimi amfa ne nan anka ball na sama na trashe goal kicker Japan the tia Hearts of Oak ma aduonu enwotwe 28 minutes ana ya ball ewole gwago pamaiso Ghana Premier League akansi atoso aduonu baako Hearts of Oak ntimi shebi Bechem United and shebi.
They've been the dominant side, has almost dominating possession so far, but I think one problem I have more scoring ability and anything a coach in the who now was a bigina touchline now or Casa HN boys. I think they are the they are not understanding him properly. Until they are was a bigina and also or no Casa or students. But hey, has a dominating and finishing but scoring and a bit of a challenge at the phobia.
A throw in a yet to the Hearts of Oak, Manola Papio. One on Akofabon, what two at the Chemo. Refugees a far away sunset. Baba de Muyas or Pimbon me piano to form. Gordon Kuju. And the Bonacoma Baba Demu. Hearts of Oak Manchester Yebi Ali Mohammed. I pick up one of the champions who Bechem United as a clear free war. Born into Yanko Baby Ali Mohammed. Wajedi Ama Hearts of Oak. Gordon Kudu. Rafa Lamponsan. Ali Mohammed. Baba Demu de Kokwachi Bona to form Baba Nancy Emmanuel Kai across the border de Achemu Bechem United a border de free war Ali Mohammed Rafa Lamponsan Ali Mohammed the border funny fan so Imala Mankwa betting ya financial derby.
I think Baba Adamu did well, but Nanka may face a bianco ban at once. Also, or didn't cook with G and I think of him, Nanka Mambo, this is Nanka striker and Pimbon, but or delay and then my born as I am going to me and far and
a goal kick here, boy, dear Tia Hearts of Oak. Benjamin said, we are paying that Chama Ban Fin. Nelson Pimbon, dear Frio, Ali Mohammed, who up him. Bechem United. Referee Salom Yao bless or say foul, Fifi and Fanto. Now ye Montia Hearts of Oak. Gordon Kuju. One on the copy of Godfrey Yoss and the two form. Bechem United. I pick up already a tremendous to me and Corabia. Hearts of Oak and Antanajo, Piasso de Fabincum, Baba Demunan Sodebi. Baby, Baba Born Quanindia. Emmanuel Papio, the man who crying to me born home of Yamana Trashe.
I think they're a good clearance from the Bechem United. They were under pressure and what they needed to do is what they've done by clearing the ball at a corner. But hey, has Ama. Almost so I'm out to say pressure on Asha say about 31 minutes. I will cut the second year. The short idea. I'm going to take more chance. I want to know more at me at the goal of the time.
Rafa Lamponsan is not born at sea. A pop on and so there be born and say, Bechem up in born at the free war. Henry Kwakubuati or the one of Kwacha come up to Karim. David Opafan, the born and Timianko. Against no Capian bonus on Enso Abdul Karim Jimmy Capian Sodiama Solomon Agbesi. And the one of Fanny Fasonenso that Bonacqua di Henry Kwakubuati. Kwakubeti Yakin, Kwakwatrin and Soda form Rafese and Trasso, Bechem United. One more and the Bon Echo.
Maybe has for about our defensive setup. I think they became one more than one as in the power. The game what you say has that 40, Bechem at that 11 from the league table. The anyway choice Bechem for they deserve to be at that position. Ball elbow. The ball has been open. Like I say, Mudaho Obia is between the skills and the powers and the prowess as well. And I believe that they'll be taking the chance, and they'll be taking action. But Bechem, they've given a very good account of themselves so far. After say your ball by 33 minutes over first half.
We are now born to referee say a man telling her some Benjamin Fianona for yet to me at two against the sense of Gaston Okra. The who say other form ama team doctors let me Heno send home to me at one for yet to me and Yapanya at two against so Malam Yamunano. One of a assistant coach Adema Bechem United. Wamuna a bomb home they say on betting me results are a shady Ewahana Omodia copy more Bechem. Now my say on home matches no. Wamo ebetimi adi emu enkunim enti eguso ayehwe se enkunim de betimi akode ama fani no mbienu se Heart of Oak ne di nkunim se Bechem United ne di nkunim no je eguso ayehwe se na kanse de besi akonti amanum so na wie okese no kan so atini asore jane na so a referee ebe se na be na fe yi yetimi ato akanse de so enti sima ebe no kwa na ekode sima Area science ya obi entering for ball Anthony Yonkwatrem Heart of Oak and Shebi Bechem United and Shebi Urwani Chemwa Ada Lake Centers Nenswa Ariana FC any summer test no be entering for ball Anthony Yonkwatrem Ibiani Ghost Star Swado Blacks obi and Shebi Karela United any Hoho United and also be entering and Shebi Bona Trashe throw in here to Ali Mohammed Watowa David Opafrani Gordon Kujo Emmanuel Bankwa Gordon Kujo Ajibono on Finfin we pia so de bona kwa koma Henry Kwabena Boatin Nenso bola bana ntimi anko di Ali Mohammed Ali apega bona dia chemo Heart of Oak right hand box in my body afa wiem
I think it's a good strike from Ali Mohammed, but I think continue a man and a chef from Qatar. But notwithstanding, the effort, are good and better luck next time. And Bechem, Omo defense, Omo Edaka, Krabi, and the Tina Abante Naya, into a boy. And I believe both defensive setup has been solid, and going forward, anything at all is possible. Especially though any team are obeying the method, obeying actually really become.
Gaston Okra Ibona Chemna so Ali Mohammed when bona come Abdul Karim we pia so the Fanifa when bona kwa che kwa come Gordon Kuju Ali Mohammed Peja area Fanifa so Baba Jabwenti mi ankwama bona sa trash here a throwing a yet to the Heart of Oak Sima at Yasa Asia 36 minutes near Boa can see him of Feti Kain be entering for Bon Tony Yonkwatem Emmanuel Babu Atobo Nadia Tremo Augustin Okra Naka Bormana Kwakodi Augustin Okra with Pia Sodia Kwachi
Okra has been fantastic. I mean, Oshe, the touches, the passing, and the runs are warrior left flank coma. So I feel so almost keeping up this particular pace. Obone has Bona, the to me, and he being the captain. He want to show us indeed captain or no ultimately I take it up the mantle. Only the Bechem stars now. Ama and the Omashe, whatever happens against Hasbro.
Yo toka isere so Gordon Kuju Emmanuel Bankwa Gordon Kuju de bona fan Finfin Nesu bona ntianko Heart of Oak akwaji Obi antimi fa ball Anthony Yonkwatem Heart of Oak Abdul Karim. Bechem United at Japan.
I think that there will be too much passes between up front wall. And if has for no one any chance no bet to Messi to from afar. Be a bit to Messi. Essentially, players no doors and a book or bet to Messi. Goalkeeper and anything. When they get up front now, almost a shoot from afar, not to pass as a Vasobia and Shada and Fumumba.
The goalkeeper Benjamin Sedu. Sima Adiasa entry 38 minutes. Hands of work and Shebi, Bechem United and Shebi. Benjamin Sedu Kwasi. I pick up one of the Trema Banfield from Naso. Baba Demu up in Rafese, Foul Yanfanto. Salom Yao Bless. Was here Foul Yanfanto na Yemuntia. Heart of folk on Fiafam. Sima Adiasa Enkron, Baba Demu didn't say Echo War. Augustine Okra. I think about the actual and so on and say, Heart of folk on Antonati. The Piazza de Bonafani fan. Gordon Kudu. Ali Mohammed, Baba Demu, Ali Mohammed, Baba Demu, Gordon Kuju, Ukaboro Fifi FM, Rafa Lamponsa. Went in here, you know, born a sort of one economy. Gordon Kuju. And the pressure behind Shadan in the sunset. Ali Mohammed. Emmanuel Mankwa. Henry Kwakubuato, the other Emmanuel Mankwa. Gordon Kuju, the Bada Fifi, or the Abdul Karim. Karim Yama Gordon, the Bada Fadifa, Kwakudi, Emmanuel Mankwa. Amankwa, the Bada Kwachakoma, Gordon Kuju. Abdul Karim. Lukrabon, the Mahats of Fukasadia, Konechakoma, Ali Mohammed. Gordon Kuju.
One Bechem set up our defense. Almost at 1 or 4. It has one into new room. And just 2 players at home. One more air play, air chasing balls. And I think everything now working on. It's going for working in their favor. And no one was has one air break. I was on me I should do. But they be very dominant. I was in FIFA. And I think I need a quick but almost strikers and I come
Bonnie crowd. Augustine Okra. So we don't know when you have a chance. The one about what the sunset. Oka Ghana Premier League Mantia almost when I say experience. Oka Hubi. Obama Bechem United or Kwasante Kotoko. Go to Kwai was about Bechem United. Across our by Eba experience for Ghana Premier League players are Oma Boacha, Augustine Okra. Eka Hubi. Throw it here to where the Heart of Folk. Grafese and Trasso. David Opafani and Tibian in a bonus at Jefferson. Mauli Wayu. Hamza Isa. Grafese a foul. Young Fantuana, Emuntia Bechem. Man, we say, why you look at the channel? Salom Yao bless. Why you look at the chair? Emmanuel Papio Siakain.
I think the referee had it right and perfect yellow card Emma Bechem player. They say tackle or corner. Obega say in quote silly tackle. He shouldn't have done that, but why Emma occurred into the bookings of the referee. And Yahoo Bless is doing a marvelous job as officiating Emma sa particular game.
Sima Adia 9 minutes, 43 minutes. And Aboa can see mu.
Also, say this is a perfect opportunity for them if they really want to move up to the 3rd position on the league log padia, and this is a defining moment for them to score against Bechem United. But notwithstanding, Bechem ball very, very impressive. As if so Omukra elbow home.
Fake ball here. Bechem United. Akasima the referee better so I can say no. Ofedi kani nyina beba na wie Rafael Mponse jeche Abdul Karim we pia so de bona ma Dabi abobo ni bohunu
o chef Rigiga has fu eboy padia and some patakra say a premier team like the caliber of Hasfolk will miss this opportunity because a handy on say it doesn't usually come often a bar in a handy from the bank account. And when you get this opportunity, make good use of it. Send a buyer or supporters for any emergency. But a free kick like this, I mean, I'm so disappointed in the House of Folk setup. I'm a boss a free kick.
Enter the referee. Salome ya bless. Abesha na bedi. I can't say no feti kaino. Ninyi na padawiye. Ghana Premier League. I can't say a tosso to Nubako. And a Heart of Folk and Bechem United at Yapweni. Referee say foul. Young Fantuana, Muntia Bechem United. Yellow card ever call. And it's your Heart of Folk.
I heading you into or heading with you and many and I saw between Bechem on Usha plan of Misa activity, but they are very also a good decision from the referee. So or the card I'm a Hasbrook defender.
Gordon Kuju. One of the go 29. I'm a center referee. Salome ya bless the yellow card at Chennai Sunset.
Otiano Coco. Otiano chest. Okay, the call fast to grab 29 grana. Very bad. A free kick ball at your Heart of Folk Gordon Kuju. One shot and then so referee there. And you don't know our heads. Referee say fast man, you don't try can say so. Was here for 2 minutes. You fan to can say the sunti. Was sorry Johnny Naso. Godfrey Yosen. A fake kick air body at your Heart of Folk. Regan Boat, a pega body at Chemo. Boat Regan. Bechem United. Isaiah. A pega body at Chemo, pinball at your field, Bona Kwakodi, Abdul Karim. One body at Chemo, so be anyhow. Bechem United. And also Bechem almost not any chance apart from that corner bina on plan the ball Caesar kicking the far corner. They have not had any clear opportunity there against us. But that tells me say has almost defensive setup no are very solid. I work it to their perfection.
David Opafani. A Pia bonus so be anyhow. Ama Imalala Babio. He born at Chemo. Heart of Kenya Quenya. We better the one at Tottenham. Nancy be a bomb and a cop him. A referee Salome ya bless. Was saying a bed I can't say no fate canning in a banner. Heart of Kentimian Shebi. Bechem United and so Enshebi. We had a match as a Koswa. Go behind Mackenzie. Carol and Shebi. Papa United and Shebi. Bibiani Go Stars and Swado Blacks, so be and Shebi. Diana FC and Samates and so be and Shebi.
I think the first 45 minutes has been a very good exercise from both teams. Has and a bohom, but the January choice has and a bohom. It sounds like Bechem or more give you a good account of themselves. Ocean Infinity Homa has dominated here, and so any more and I come to me and share. And Bechem have been so excellent. Our more defense, almost any more has been a bit of a problem. We Augustine Okra or no, etimi at the ball, effect from Kaka, a boa. I think the Obian said that a work less, so bet me I should go at the amount Bechem. But you know, two teams above morning. I believe I'm impressed with Yahoo Bless. I mean the officiating official, and then I'm not giving a flow. And he said that ain't too many fouls, but both teams have also disciplined themselves. It is a clean first 45 minutes this particular match.
We don't know a Basakewili Stars. I can see a mobile on Mashabiano. Brekum Chelsea intimate. Essential young apostles. Wamasha 11-1 the Sakabakwa. Wamo intimi anti.
Now in the second half.
Of course, we need somebody who can carry the ball to the opponent.
And who is that?
Well, you wait for it.
You have Hussein on the bench. Would you introduce him into the game?
Once everybody is capable of playing, those who are on the bench, everybody is capable of playing, and Hussein is not. Hussein is not exceptional. He's one of those on the bench, so he can come in on the second half.
Okay, Naja, we wish you the best for the second half. That is the assistant coach and the goalkeepers trainer for Hearts-of-Oak. It's goalless here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. There's a lot to talk about. Elikondo will join me after this break.
In the heart of Ghana, a nation rich with natural resources and vibrant culture, lies the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, a beacon of excellence in the energy sector. For over 40 years since its creation, GNPC has committed to its mandate of developing Ghana's own petroleum resources to support the provision of adequate and reliable supply of petroleum products and reduce the country's dependence on crude oil imports, charting in the process. In education, the corporation has, among other things, constructed over 150 classroom and dormitory facilities and awarded over 4,000 scholarships to deserving Ghanaian students at the graduate and postgraduate education levels. Recognizing the importance of preserving Ghana's natural environment and the health of its people, GNPC has funded the construction of over 700 borehole water systems, 86 sanitary facilities, and 30 AstroTurf pitches to enhance physical and sporting health. GNPC, powering dreams.
Changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. I'm in the valleys. Keep your head up high. Got to dream with Puma drinks. Puma, yeah. Believe it, you can achieve. Oh yeah, clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make me say, oh yeah, come alive. Let me hear you. Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casablanca.
This advert is FDA.
What's the matter?
Oh, even watches Ghana football these days.
Do you know Charles Taylor?
The president.
Charles the Terror Taylor. He terrorized defenses with his dribbles. Who know Don Bote? The general lifting up trophies. Stephen Ojo is orchestrating the game. The legends of yesterday, they have paved way for the heroes of today. Do you know the Ghana Premier League?
No, Dad.
It's our game, it's our pride, and you watch it now live every weekend from now on.
Catch the Ghana Premier League live this and every weekend.
Emribi etwam apomuden hu nsem egi ensem ho ema osoro yedin ema sase ediawere ho enti onyankopon nam da esumu eda enua eni habama ebeji adesama enkwa ekire adujamfi okumanini barima enu akire no adujamfi esa kotra kwayem ededuanan awamfa nsuo ankana no meni mienu apomuden panti wenti enigisem onyankopon de yare nyina so tumi ahye Dr. Tamda Sonsa gise di wawuo anase yesie no koa ene wontimi na yare sabia ho de wasiesie ho kama kakra bi bagi wa yare sa ewo kumase abuakwa akoko frayen 0244 774282
oyalfo bia kaise udimafo eye midimafo heba clinic Dr. Time.
In the beginning, life feels heavy. But then, hope arrives. Star 446 hash saves you in the Dewa Chop Money draw at 10 a.m.
Congratulations!
Give your dream a chance. Give better. Like life, Dewa 539 gives another chance for those who miss their morning Chop Money draw to get lucky in the daily Dewa Rush Hour draw at 1:30 p.m.
Play every day.
And you draw no so shall dial star 446 ash Nika Dewa 539 direct Lotto no net this 7 o'clock and you
24 hours 3 daily draws at 10 a.m 1:30 p.m and 7 p.m. Dewa 539 is designed to save you in the moments that matter most. Play every day, win every day. Dewa Apa.
etwam apomuden ho nsɛm agye nsɛm ho ɛma ɔsoro yedin ɛma sase ediawerɛho enti onyankopɔn nam daeso mu ɛda nnua ɛne habama ɛbɛgye adasama nkwa ɛkyerɛ adugyamfi okumani barima ɛno akyiri no adugyamfi ɛsa kɔtera kwayam ɛdaduanan a wɔmfa nsuo ankana no meni mmienu apomuden panti wenti anigyesɛm onyankopɔn de yare nyina so tumi ahyɛ Dr. Tam da so nsa gye di wawuo anase yesie no nkoa ɛne wontimi na yaresa bia hɔ de wasiesie hɔ kama kakra bi bɛgye wa yaresa ɛwɔ Kumase abuakwa agogo fra yɛn 0244 774282
ɔyarefo bia kaise udimafo eye medimafo heba clinic Dr. Time that's all.
It's been more 50-50 for me.
Yeah, Bechem came
one side not really dominating.
Exactly. Bechem came to just contain, sit back, contain Hearts of Oak and hope that they can press on the counter attack. Unfortunately, they don't have those pacey wingers or sharp, fast wingers who can take on the runs when they get the ball on the counter on the counter breaks. Hearts of Oak, on the other hand, have also not been able to commit more men in attack and have decisive passes in the final third to connect those chances they're creating into the back of the net. So it's been a bit unstable from both ends. As it stands now, Bechem will be okay because they've been able to contain and prevent any goals coming their way. And their strategy is just to contain, defend well, and then hope that the counter-attack works for them. Unfortunately, Augustine Okra has also not been that sharp. Somehow, he's a top scorer for them.
The plan is to play through Augustine Okra. Because everything that Bechem have done good on this pitch has come through him. It's a strategy which Malam Yaya says he's been pushed to the wings to try and cut in and shoot on his left.
Yeah, when he's in the middle, he'll be managed or he'll be occupied by the two centre backs. So once he's wide, he gives some room for himself. But somehow the balls that come in, he's not able to do much with it. There was one shot he took on, which was not even on target, very wide, but it was a good run he made across the face of attack to go and shoot there. But he's not been in his best. Somehow he's the top scorer, but he's not been at his best to give Bechem that needed bite they need, sharpness they need up front.
Of course, and you can see that Hearts of Oak have also tried to play through that Bechem United defense. It's not really worked. Is it about time where they try to take shots from afar? Because Bechem have not actually opened any cracks in their team for Hearts of Oak to utilize.
I think this is the point where Coach Didi Dramani would have to find ways of exploiting the wings as well, because they've been trying so much to break through the middle and connect to the attackers in the middle, but it's been blocked. The defenders of Bechem has been solid, resolute, they blocked it. So why don't you go through the flanks, sending the crosses, low block and the high ones, in case you could even get a deflection to score some own goals. So that should be the option now in the second half, getting your fast wingers, sending the balls from the flanks and see what can be connected from the middle.
Of course, and Najawu made it clear when I spoke to him a few minutes earlier that they need someone who can carry the ball and give that final pass. Is it about time that Hussein is thrown into this game, or you would want to wait and see maybe 15 minutes into the second half then you introduce him?
Well, I think Hussein, before he went on that suspension, was phenomenal for them from midfield. But after he came back from that suspension, he's not been as sharp. So I was hoping that maybe they give him some more time, playing time, to get back to where he was. And maybe if he comes in, he's an enforcer. So once he comes to the midfield, he can push the team forward with those impressive runs and get the connections right from the attackers to also benefit from
Quick
him.
one, the second half will start very soon. What do you envisage in the second 45 minutes? Bechem said they will be happy with the points Hearts of Oak want to win.
Yeah, so Bechem will employ the same approach, stay back, the low block, and hope on the counter-attack if it works for them. Hearts of Oak will have to throw more men forward. They need to find ways to connect from the wings as well, play from the wings, play from all angles, the middle as well, get men closer to the box. And maybe when they do that, they can be able to connect and get the chances on target.
Well, let's see what happens in the second half. Teams are back onto the pitch and ready to do battle for the second 45 minutes. Leave you in the company of our commentators, Benjamin Willie Graham and Josiah Okokwe. See you after 90 minutes.
For over 40 years since its creation, GNPC has committed to its mandate of developing Ghana's own petroleum resources to support the provision of adequate and reliable supply of petroleum products and reduce the country's dependence on crude oil imports, charting in the process. In education, the corporation has, among other things, constructed over 150 classroom and dormitory facilities and awarded over 4,000 scholarships to deserving Ghanaian students at the graduate and postgraduate education levels. Recognizing the importance of preserving Ghana's natural environment and the health of its people, GNPC has funded the construction of over 700 borehole water systems, 86 sanitary facilities, and 30 astroturf pitches to enhance physical and sporting health. GNPC, powering dreams.
Changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. I'm in the valleys. Keep your head up high. Got to dream with Puma drinks. Yeah, believe it, you can achieve. Oh yeah, clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make me say, oh yeah, come alive. Let me hear you.
Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casaprecon.
This advert is FDA.
Clash of the Titans on match day 22 in the Ghana Premier League as the top four engage in two hot duels. On Friday live, high-flying league leaders Midyama SC welcome second place the Ghana Stars to the Takwa TNA Stadium, and in the Super Clash on Sunday, Accra Hearts of Oak travel to Kumasi to battle Asante Kotoko for Ghana's topmost football bragging rights. Catch the Ghana Premier League live on TV3. The Ghana Premier League, it's more than 3 points.
The best chance here, no be antimi amfa ball Antonio Nyonko atem of fair toss me no ya twese Salom ya bless ebe say na ben na fair for toss me no and so asha say na ya wuse ne oma ebe si akọ Ghana Premier League akansi toss aduonu baako Ada matches na so egu so ekoso a meka say Gordon Kujo fra kan say him ama Mohammed Hussein and eba be shema si akan ni bi ete ama Hearts of Oak na say o hwesa ne o yi defender na what the midfielder na say attacker bem eno tell say coach Masudu Dramani o hia say obedi nkuni mo say akan say mu
o hwe second half I'm expecting more pressing game from Hearts of Oak. Likewise, Bechem United. First half, no Bechem a blocky balls ni nyina ewo anymore, and he has for me match opportunities we are to register a goal. And the second half, no Bechem would also be happy so munya a points to if you are on the car. Essentially, ball omo airborne. And so impressive. But I think they're almost front line and then shada and sharp. But Hearts, they are always a dominant force when it comes to the midfield. Chance.
Hearts of Oak the ball and rebel so born and Timianko. But Piasso the ball and Fanny Fan, Imala Manqua pass on Mano, and Timianko Mana trash here. A goal kicker, yeah, boy, the Hearts of Oak. A goal kicker, yeah, boy. Now, so Bechem United are planted by quite form. Yeah, try say, oh, sorry, enough. Yeah, Timiania, Quanya, to a cancer, as say team doctors, let Timika. Quaco Helen, who are Timia to enough, Timiania, Quanya, Atwa, a cancer, so. Meka se chitafo a wo mo agropamaiso no ewo form kra ewo form ene ne kwase ne nim se nka dipa dodo na beba na oma behwa kanseri bi ne nso ewo form wasoro janna so Salome ya bless wono ene o yes center referee ene anwumre e wa kansenim a goalkeeper wapega ball na dia chebi Benjamin Sedu Baba Demu wa yentimi anyina so akwakodi Baba Demu Nanso Bechem United bona akwakodi Augusto no kapega chem nanso antimi anko Abdul Karim Baba Demu Ali Mohammed David Opafani Waroni Krabonde my Heart of Folk Abdul Karim Mohamed Hussein Ibanola Mankwa Nenso there be pass on man ntimi ankwa satrashe and throw in here to Edetia Heart of Folk Foster Jenfi one na kofa ball na obeto Ediama Bechem United Foster to one area chemu Nancy Achibona there from him Imanola Mankwa pim Nancy Asaba Foster be pim one free wo Ali Mohammed Wadiam Abdul Karim Baba Demu Wadia Kweta Koma Ali Mohammed Ali Diama David Opafani Wapon pepe ane bananim wapega dia twemu Nanso goalkeeper Benjamin Sedu kwasi one play no cry say one ne kanti no enya de ha no
if Hasselhoff want to cement their position at the top four now, they need to win this and ACK so betting Lagos Sports Stadium. But notwithstanding, Bechem have also given a very good account of themselves. And you know what? Some also pray somewhere they betting me Ashe Hasselhoff. But today the performance by Bechem United has been so well impressive. For some particular match.
Wapiga ball tente dia tremu Nanso Bechem United ayi ball na free obona kwakodi Henry Kwaku Boateng Kwaku the ball na 5-5 Nanso ball ntimi anko be aje from him Bechem United the ball na kwachi akwakoma Emmanuel Alban aje ball na dia finish him Bechem United and the ball na call Nanso ayi offside tia Bechem Dia wopeso mo ya no Heart of Folk by money man counter.
But me wait a minute tell you okay. The linesman had it right and I think that the guy was a bit of has played and crazy and the night and to me a outside. So the referee had it right and I think that a good player has for a setting against Bechem.
Mauli wayo Sima adjuru na say offer tosumi no Sima enum ni abo ade aka ho Heart of Folk can she be Bechem United and she be I can see toso aduru baako
I think the Bechem player he needs to be careful already our yellow card and the next silly tackle will see him going off the pitch and ever close to Bechem United boys.
We are falling Ponsani Japan echi Edema Heart of Folk Wajibona dia twemu Nanso there be a foul ye board at your Heart of Folk say 18-yard box in him and Hussein Mohammed there be Henry Kwaku Boateng where so Kocha Caesar kick Ijina center referee Salome ya bless it Jahona Sedabi a foul young Fantuana Yemuntia Heart of Folk Asiedu Wapega bwana dia twemu Apa mfimfia from Heart of Folk apim Emmanuel Alban bwana ntimi anko a goal kicker Heart of Folk ball at Bechem United
I think Emmanuel Aban should have done better. When you are born, I think or share the player now or that as your nanka or man pass, but a bobo no move and for so be answered ambassador.
Heart of Oak. Senya can say corner bed, yes, I say. Bechem United, Bamubanya, don't be Jamo cry
at all.
Emmanuel Aban. Yes, one and Timianco. Bechem United at the Bonaco, Piasso Bonachemu. Up on a push shot to answer Debbie. A goal kick, I airport, Etia. Bechem United, Sima at Gionum Mienu. Bechem United at Chita for no mobile, almost so a board just so say. One more team betting at the Enquim.
And no share Bechem ball on mobile and say Fatakra say they lost 6 against Asante Kotoko, but after that heavy defeat to Asante Kotoko, Omo Ababak, Oma Yom homework here because apart from that match now Luciano they won against Bechem Chelsea, they won against Gold Stars, Omo Elusi to Basake, Omo Eshe Lions, and their performance has been impressive. It's just that against House of Folk, no, Omo Eshe say Ombetimi Ashe Omo for the first time in this Premier League and also
Rafael Amponside, our former Pijaban and 10 pass to the Bonnet Gymnast Debbie. Mawuli Wayo went to me in a bonus one and trash here. A go kick your body at your Heart of Oak. Benjamin Sedu. Wapiga bona dia twema ba mfimfin afem. The goalkeeper Adema Heart of Oak. Agwesi Solomon. Emmanuel Mankwa. David Opafrane, Ali Mohammed, Opafrane, Emmanuel Mankwa, Ali Mohammed, Ali Mohammed Ajibo no referee and twaso. Odi bona fa benkum Mawuli Wayo. We pianso de akwachi. Baba demu. Baba cross bona chene so masa pin bona free wo.
I think that Baba Damo needs to work on his crossing. Example say crossing the place the banomo can so betimi aye better crossing their head. And that's about this particular kind of crossing now.
Bechem United the modern bona e was so papa. One more defend ye, Heart of Oak pressing almost defend it. Ali Mohammed, Baba Demu, Mawuli Wayo, Baba Demu. Emmanuel Mankwa, David Opafrane, Baby Bobo on the 5 minutes. Henry Kwakubuati fresh, I can see him.
And OSHA taxes are between for at the buy now. It tells you that they are in for particular, and the 3 maximum points, and I say a point will do them good. And you want OSHA ball of a bar. I'm so impressive. OSHA from midfield to one more flanks in Nana. They've been very active. Our home has a Mantiano into Enya, Womhoka, and 5.
We are falling upon free Mama Theo Floss Collins, and about Bechem, I can't be. Sansona Henry Kwakubuati on also fra can see him. Ama Martin Kakari on also Bechem, I can't be. Eddie Ama Heart of Oak. Wapim Ediamani goalkeeper Solomon Agbesi. You heard it, Theophilus Collinson. What the back I said him. David Opafrani. Theophilus Collinson. Opafrani. A pick up one of the Friday fast so the one Akoma. Martin Kakari. She bought in 10 pass to the team when else one I say. How to focus here in Muse. Wakwaya cover your side to Mauli Young Kokra.
I think
Bechem United are planted back where from.
Yeah, I think the referee should have done something about it after say play on a tough one, but allow play to continue. I think there's a be a has one betting take their advantage. But they were also awful up front. I'm going to me alpha born and so in all no, the referee I must say the Melbourne Association and modern boss so far very brilliant over this particular match. And on the other teams, Bechem defending. Osha tactically, one more strategy is working perfect. At the moment, has one or person more. They have to lift themselves up a bit. And yes, one shot now. That particular 3 maximum points no more airplane. But in the whole, both teams or modern ball assembly.
Sima Adjonum and what Trey and Tamwani will be Anthony Fabonton and Young Quatrem. Salomia bless. Was a drop out to what to Ama, Bechem United a pick up one of their tremo. Bona Trashe throwing Emmanuel Ababiu. Referee say foul, Yenfanto. Na Yemuntia Heart of Folk. Otubo na ntimi ankoba bia. La pimbo na dia free o bona kwakodi. Isaiah Nyako. Isaiah Krabon mu atwen wada so Krabon wa pia so. Bechem United International Chase Bobibi. Emmanuel Abba and Tinyanko.
I think Emmanuel Abba had it wrong. I think Bobby Sano Eba, which is a question now, Jiboro to a Kukusunti. Oh, yes, Anna, who said you forward that. Like I said, a place in one who don't bet me the Bonaman, but want to me, Anyasa, but on the whole, no 22 meetings between these two teams, 12 Akodiama has a book, 6 wins for Bechem, 4 draws, and it tells you what we are seeing today. Both teams, like I said, Omunina Ayade, but I'm so impressive with the performance of Bechem United so far.
Yeah, to Ali Mohammed Kraban, that's why said Bechem Abante Bakwada from. I pick up one of their chemo. Ababiu Emmanuel. I pop on their few. Bechem United. Opia so the Bonafa, Ben Kumafa, so Bonakodi. Oh, baby, a bobo, the fine idea. Everything me at Tottenham.
I knew what he was thinking. Yeltsin, looking at a clear opportunity. At least, maybe we didn't like to meet and Caliborn and to Bodum said, who Premier League, Spanish La Liga. I don't know what the kind of player you are. And especially when you are playing for a premier club like Bechem United, now you have a chance to see now, then what again? Other chance and episode we utilize it. Wow.
The goalkeeper Solomon Agbesi asobod media man heart of OK Sanse. Short of boy down David Opafrani.
At least first shot on target, Emma Bechem United in the second half.
Isaiah Nyako, one of the boss shot to them. Baba Demu.
Wow.
Bechem United, I'm defend the year, Papa. Ball and Timianko, Hearts of Oak and the ball, I cannot form referee say a foul.
I think the referee had it right. It was a killer pass. And player on the echo mine and a cross to no. When in challenge and something different might have happened.
A free kick Hearts of Oak ball at Bechem United. Emmanuel Papio, when you look at Joshua Yahweh. Maulu ayofa bona and all kind of form. Eti a free kick here board at Bechem United. Sima at Josia Mienu. Ubi Antimi for Ponton and Yon Quatrem.
Almost making use of another opportunity. Osha said piece Naseba now went to me and take your chance. When it comes against you, it might cost you, and it has. They need to be careful.
Hearts of Oak. Bechem United at the Bonneco.
Wow.
Najibona Ferensa Murafes and Twaso. Mohamed Hussein. Maulu ayo betimi afabono benkuma faso. Wa cross head at Chimney so mapimbo na fio. Isaiah Nyako. Wapenya bwana ntempa so de bwana afani faso. About shot. Nelson goalkeeper Solomon Agbasi Yasom. Eddie Hearts of Oak Bona Kwakodi, Martin Kakari. Emmanuel Amankwa Peja Bodede Tremu. Nelson Bechem Woma Yamana Trashe, throwing a year to Ediatia. Bechem United, Emmanuel Amankwa. Bechem Ayasakaye. Augustin Okafi, I can see him.
I think he's been fantastic this afternoon, Bechem, and meaning why the coach decided to be in a film. But hey, maybe he knows why. And I said, "Oh, didn't be no SCM and all man ababa." But Augustin Okra has been fantastic this afternoon. Emma Bechem United.
Godfrey, you see a film. Yawano and a Foster Sakite. Wamu and Bechem can be. Eddie Ama Bechem United. Yawano, the answer winning the power.
I think that change is fantastic from the coach. Yosin had a couple of chances when to me and Fabon and Yefi. And let's see what this player also brings on for Bechem United.
A throw in a Hearts of Oak to ready at Bechem United. Emmanuel Amankwa. Robert Tobona Chemu, now Hessan and Yoma Besiako. Emmanuel Amankwa Frimuama, Yamankwa Befi Babishemasi Akanibi. A goal kick a airport yet here. A Hearts of Oak. A CA2 goalkeeper Bechem United. What about up to Akwachi? Benjamin Seru Kwesi. Wapega bwana ntampa so de bwana chemu. Apam Fifia FM. Ali Mohammed Ibo na friwo. Pia so na so bwana ntimi anko ba bia Bechem age bwana kwa kwede Isaiah Nyako Fifi. So I can say the air quality of the GNPC. Bechem United. The Pia bonus was to me uncle. Hussein ya wona to ba bi referee say e foul yan fa to na ye montia Bechem United sima adiosia ensi antamore 66 minutes ana ya po e wa kan senim ha to full continent to atena Bechem United so continent to atena.
A good call, Emma referee. I think that he was right there. The only one shot in the FSC where the man has a full card. One ball in Tempest.
Hussein Mohammed, ball after a shade throw in Yaman Kwabefi. You are two one of the Martin Kakari and Timmy Naso. Yaman Kwabefi. Nancy Bechem United a Yaman trash here. You throw in a year to the Tiamo. Theophilus Collinson. Wato wapem na so beche masa apem bo na free ho wo ma clear se omunya ma me nsa na sa be ba kokora wa kan se no webo omu ye pa David Opafani ode Ali Mohammed Ali di bana kwa kama baba demu baba di Ali Mohammed Theophilus Collinson David Opafani Collinson, David Opafani. Across the ball, Nadia Cheminanso. Imanola Babio. Bechem United. One more year, some more inconsiderate, and I say, Yenfa born to a matinem. She born at Cheminanso, that the referee say, foul Yenfanto. Na ye montia heart to focus and say Hamza Isa what an Isaka bono.
Bechem set up our defense solid and bono eba. It's not an easy thing to be out the bono ebira omfufi. So washa anytime has enya bono di kobiano no matter actually 4 players and it becomes very difficult for us to penetrate through.
Wapiga bono de atremu nanso referee say Yenfantuana Yemuntia Bechem United. Opafani. What one akwa che. Ali Mohammed. Yaman Kwabe Fia Payabon area Tremo, and so there be born a couple who said Mohammed other form referee say born inside.
Yeah, or the Nensa and the born, but the referee was spot on our who in Tama, what you may do Editiana, born inside.
Say how to forget me, Eddie Kuruma can say anymore. Nelson Mobile Com and Sansa Sante Kotoko Eddie Kuku Mediema. League. Table no na hwedi kan so no so dincho adiara fc ni samate so bi anshebi ena ha to fo kan Bechem so bi anshebi
and a big opportunity for Hasselfolk to make sure say if they really want to move up Asante Kotoko this is the match and so much edim but so far so good for Bechem. They've given a very good account of themselves and ball on bono idea FFA.
But with 50 effort, 2 floors Collinson up him. Referee say foul. Yenfantuana Yemuntia heart of folk. The goalkeeper Benjamin Kwesi. One play the whole grace answer one nika. Sima Diosomba 71 minutes. And I have all I can see him. Hearts of folk at the born echo. David Opafani. Piazzolla 550 Matthew Floss Collinson. So the one of funny finance Rabbi.
You are going to ask you about when your players were just in here, so if you want to score, how do you manage to score from such angle?
Heart of Folk Krabon Fifi, Hussein Mohammed. Papa and Timmy Uncle Baby Ama Bechem Makile. But the Amani goalkeeper, Solomon Agbesi.
Agbesi is virtually on holiday, as a boss no inside and time calling change. What that put him out to be Biamba.
Pia Bonus on the accommodation TV, Uncle D. Martin Kakari. What am I, Manqua Befi? Manqua Befi, one of Kobe Kumaya, Martin Kakari. One on 25 years. Oh, my, you want to have a trash here through it. I yet to ready at ya. Bechem United, what to what I call command. David of Power Fanny, what it Bob on and Timmy Uncle. Bechem a Yamana trash here. A throwing I yet to ready at ya, Bechem United. Sima at your son, Mienu. Atomano tente dia chebu awura pem na nso da bia biti obo nyina Emmanuel Papio abobo na mana trash throw in here to the Bechem United.
I think that the pressure is on them and now anywhere will do for Bechem and you know what some balloons the ball to anywhere.
Heart of 4K, Biason Bettina Dinkunim. She bought a challenge and Timianco. The Bona Fanny Fafa Martin Kakari. Martin Chabona, their children, so I'll be a pin water fuel. Referee and Twasso. Bechem. Ali Mohammed. When she born a man trash throwing a Bechem to where they Heart of Folk.
I think that for now, Bechem will be relying on such a counter. Essentially, pressure no ewo muso. Enti omunina a defending and omaja one player per ewo anymore. Enti born bar. This is a kind of counter. Hearts should be very careful. And yes, I Bechem for a bit me after more Eddie Aquacoshi.
Throwing a year to. And the Tia Heart of Folk. What Pia so they are quite. Shannon Sumami said Bechem United almost defender and modern Bowas Ropaya white champion.
Whoa.
And went to the United States can for Momo.
I think the player will take Agbesi by surprise or lose a bit to me a Bobon or who say will move you off the line. I'll try. It was a good attempt from Bechem United player.
Heart of Folk. David Opafani. Referee say a foul.
Yes, the referee had it right. The tackle was too harsh on Heart of Folk player.
Jefatuona Emuntia. Peter Bonnet pass on the border Chemu. Nanso Bona to share referee and to Fantia Heart of Folk. Tomorrow, Nanso Maclebon and pass on the free. Bechem United, Yawano, Yawa Janso. Goalkeeper Solomon Agbesi Abefadi Ama Heart of Folk.
I think that Yawano should have done better by crossing the ball. As you mentioned, now most of the players, you know, Heart of Folk or boxing into crossing anything at all can happen in football. But he decided to give a back pass and then Uncle Yan Farman.
Heart of Folk, Apayabon and Tapaso de Achemu. Emmanuel Banapim Collinson. What the Bona Quacoche. Emmanuel Aban against Ali Mohammed.
Good shooting from Ali Mohammed. I think that no, Emmanuel Aban has really done well. Yes, Adianka, Ali Mohammed would have punished Heart of Folk.
Goalkeeper Solomon Agbasi Asomodi ama Heart of Folk. Sima Joshua so akasima edumiensa. I can't see the banner here. Mate Kakari. She already a permanent so to me and come here. A goal kick. Japan, the Heart of Folk.
Good play from Bechem. Our defense has been solid, and we share the way to me a shoot ball now. Or you say you do better my far, and so to me for the any, and you the woman who come Heart of Folk player and it's my far. It's a good play from Bechem players.
She already a bamboo trash through in a year to a Heart of Folk, Bechem, moment tomorrow can you tell me at Trasso?
One can all away from home. Obviously, you'll be happy with the point, and no one are Bechem for the area. So far, so good.
Bechem. Brother to be uncovered be a jelly from some. To carry man to me in a bonus. And throwing a year to where they tear Heart of Folk. And throwing Emmanuel Babio. I told one of the children so my year for you. And say, Professor Fowl, young Fantona, Yemuntia, Abdul Karim, Yaman Kwabefi, a goalkeeper Benjamin Sedu Kwasia Somuli Bechem.
I think that Benjamin Sedu, the timing has been so accurate, and anyone wants to know and Dapomu away Emma Bechem. So far, after 80 minutes, Oshana, the timing you are making Abba Abontibiano or TV Ebesi Bono, and he's been impressive, Emma the team.
And throwing here toward the tia Ali Mohammed. Simadu, what check Simadu. Ali Mohammed Rabba wanted the children's goalkeeper Benjamin Sedu Kwasia Besum.
I know we are watching ball on the heart. I chose always see all the time in the world, but football in there, we beat me. I see still time I'm beating me. I'm making difference, but the performance on the day has been so well.
Isaiah Nyakum. Emmanuel Ababiu. Bechem United. Ali Mohammed. What do you crab on the Hearts of Folk? Bona Kwakodi went to Young Cross Yama Bona Trash. Referee say a goal kick.
I think the ball across the line cross and a player no a ball and the referee was right there. And I don't want to say what a goal kick at the away team Bechem United.
Martin Kakarine Naswaye Papa. Bechem Sakai Sansa Kasima and what and then the referee never so I can't say in our banner yet. Emmanuel Abane Efrim Sasuna, Emmanuel Sefa, Efrim Rasco, Abasa Eba Bechem Fe Dennis Mensa. Woman Ebejamasi, I can't even Bechem United.
Aban and Sefa on performance on the day has been fantastic. Oshe in FIFA, they've been able to marshal the midfield. Emma Bechem Emma has finding it very difficult to penetrate through the defense of Bechem United.
You're ready. Rasco Abaka. And I feel Dennis Mensa. One more day back, I said him. Hearts of Folk and the Bon Elcon. And so that be born inside. I cannot form referee say foul.
Referee number Bechem player no Michel Local. I think that it was a master tackle. Yeah, masterpiece of tackle. And yes, I did player no able to win the ball on IBBR. And the referee was right there. And no one wants one man the yellow card. He deserves it. It's a committee that particular offense. A
center referee, Selom, Yao bless. What yellow card at Cheney Sunset. Hamza Isa, and I just saw for about that crowd of Sony motor form.
And baby, I wanted to know a very good opportunity for House of Folk. If indeed they want to take the 3 maximum points, these are some of the set pieces. I expect them to take it serious and perhaps let it result in goal. Yes, I part of Masobeshi. Baby, I done there. A very good place. A House of Folk, a Bunia, and a bit in the Asher.
Very free kick. House of Folk, body at Bechem United. Martin Kakareja Bodechi. Minka, the last time I had to for Kenya free kick the Tottenham. John has said, I'm betting me the way out Tottenham one. Salam, ya bless. Watch them, baby. I'm for born into nothing. One more, and you're going to pay your born and face him. Masu Didi Dramani.
Bobby Saba, Mahas and Makai, Dada Dombote, and Emmanuel Sekofo. They are very brilliant on such piece, and I believe that going forward, House of Folk players, they will take a cue from what their predecessors have done for the club.
I have free kick. One opponent so copy him and one. Papa already have been kuma faso na so that be Anthony and come be a referee say throw when Anton Fantia Bechem United. Sima Edio Watri Asia Kasima 9. Paya bora de Achemo. Bechem United. Omo defend free baby isan say. Woman baba ko ha be bom papa.
They've been brilliant at defense and everyone say has fun every to move the ball around them.
Hearts of Folk. Be anyhow. Hey, go kick your body at your Hearts of Folk.
If your opponent makes it difficult for you to penetrate through their defense, it tells you that when you get set pieces like free kicks, you have to make good use of it. One making good use of it, and that is how you go through, you suffer, and one shall not say a fast one near the Quack show.
Pian Solomon Aquache, one Aqua, Solomon Agbasi. Ali Mohammed. David Opafani. Ali Mohammed. Bola boy then to me and come here. Bechem United where you born in 10 pass out Chem Nanso Debi.
And such opportunities in this is about that's a Bechem and so ultimate here. They could shock Hasselhoff. But well, for instance, this counter by he was all alone and Wanunkwa went to me and Fabono and but notwithstanding, they've done really well over this particular game.
Isaiah Nyako the money boss and ye papa and area our Leguango Pramaiso. Hearts of Folk Bechem United and Chevia Casimamiano. Nasimatio Kuninyaso. Ubia to me for born to young quarter. Hearts of Folk. I pay the achievements from up him. A chance, let's be.
And the referee will not whistle this for a penalty. As I say, it was a 50-50 ball, and Bechem United were the advantageous. Because no more advantage over this particular ball. And there's no way the referee is going to whistle a penalty for any of the Hearts players are no more protesting.
Sanya Kaiseri Kona a tip and Kwanya, I say, I fell to me, you know, be up on the home day. Nanso dear here, I can't say them say what the ball ever trapped them, and I don't care who say to me a cosso. Nanso I found me be a intimate and ye Abdul Karim Frimama Kwasi Asama. One of the Bishop I see a kind of media my Hearts of Folk. Kwasi Asama.
Big Blue Emma Bechem United. They say player of the corner. He's worked tirelessly so well. And looking at a proud prayer, so Bechem for a quick replacement. I think they help. It's 90 minutes in Ukraine, and they are playing under pressure.
See my job, so you're trying. Dear Salome, you bless. Obeka chair, or see Fasima Num 5 minutes and Fantoso. Benjamin Aquasia do.
And Benjamin Aquasia the whole year he's under pressure. And he's waiting all the time in the world. But football there, roughly the 5 minutes at so anything at all can happen.
Akwasi apenya ball na achema ba fifi afam. Bechem United. Ya chibo na dia from nsem. Wapopo na dia chemo. Na nso apembo na dia fiwo. Professor Foul, young Fantuani Muntia, Hearts of Folk.
Omobre and the opportunity to Basana, they will take it to rest. And you know, because instead of that hurdle tackle, be a so to me a down and so the actual so many ambre and they just want to while away time.
A free kick here, boy. The Tia Heart of Folk on FM.
Red card.
Salome Yao bless. Man was in the red card on the chair. Mammy Henny Papa on the chair.
Benjamin is there, one of the benches. Either say coaches Libya and I say Eddie, but certainly not a footballer on the field of play.
Heart of Folk, quarter from Rafisha foul, young Fantuani Muntia, Bechem United. What the ball out to form Konechi. Wapiga bwana dia tremu nenso bwana ntimi anko Bechem United de ball no aircall. Opiaso na nko heya wano nenso bwana trashe. Ebrene kwa na ko Heart of Folk obi bi ebrene nie.
Now this is a chance for Heart of Folk if indeed they want to win all the 3 maximum points.
Akasima mienu. David Opafani. Apia bona dia chemu ayi dia chemu nanso goalkeeper Benjamin Akwasi Asiedu.
Good save from the goalkeeper.
Well so born him. Wapon homo deeper. Baby openya bona de fine Akwasi Esomu. Akasima bako na referee Simani mo de toso ni nyina so. Heart of Folk can be Bechem United and Shebi Ghana Premier League when you can see a toso adiono bako apega de achemna so mapimbo na free ho. Bechem United o mo na de ball na ko. Abo short na so number bi kra.
Bechem are very good when it comes to the counter, but just that almost finishing has always been a challenge, and since the beginning of this particular match, anyone wants to win to me and for born and
Bechem United, one more than Baswani. But I say, we're Piasso the one of Bechem can't have one at the one echo.
I think the chances are not coming for Bechem, yet they are not making use of it.
Simai no more toso no Simanu ninjina so. Simanu ninjina so. Ediana FC ni Samatas no bi anshebi. Bibiani Gold Stars Ashabako All Black Sentimiante. Holy Stars Ashemienu, Brekum Chelsea Intimente, Karala Shabako, Hoho United Intimente, and after Young Apostles, almost Ashabako. 11 wonders, almost 20 NTA.
I think it's 5 minutes now, so I'm still so airball. Media referee, I will bless. But I think he's been fantastic, and officiating this afternoon has gone well. Obianti Minka say referee SEC will be, and I say Nemum Omunina I am on the ball, and so far I also.
Referee Salome I will bless. Ashena Bedi I can say in a Heart of Folk and me and Shebi Bechem United and Shebi.
Bechem Ayade say Omo a free Omo home Abebo draw our Legon Sports Stadium my house home. One modern body this afternoon has been fantastic, and kudos to Omo bench. As I say, Omo every day game no, and share possession by, even though they has more possession as well, but they didn't disgrace themselves. And Osha, the only problem that they have is the almost up front. As a Guna Intimi Emma. But on the whole, no, I think they've done really well. And I almost that 1 point at Legon Sports Stadium. On the whole, no, has a folk on their part, and so I say a lot of chances, Kakra, especially in the first half. One more strikers and me and Masha through the defense of Bechem, and that really cost them. And coming into the second half now most of us were thinking it has almost a bit me I use almost flanks no more. It's a hot and I say a bit of chance. It was a Bechem player on the one or under yellow card into me and tackle. I mean, were hot, but almost to me and make use of that opportunity. And on the whole, no good we did the encore Emma Bechem for holding Hasselhoff to a goalless draw at Lagos Sports Stadium.
Legwago Pabai so hard to folk and me and Shebi Bechem United and so and to me and Shebi Yadina is here.
After 90 minutes of exciting football, it ends in a stalemate here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Goalless between Heart of Oak and Bechem United. And I've been joined by the manager or head coach of Bechem United, Kobina Emisa. Coach, you've gained a point here. First of all, how pleased are you with the performance of the boys?
I think you know me. This is not the first time I've seen you. And you were at the Medium Atakwa. And you saw we came in with a certain strategy so that we can hold them at least at the point and go.
Of course. Now, I mean, in the first half, you were a bit conservative, but in the second half, we saw you open up the game. Was that a strategy that you came in with?
Yeah, it's a strategy. You know, when you are able to absorb the pressure from the opponent, who are thinking they will score the goal. So, being that they all set forward, because they know we are defending, but they don't know that it's a strategy. That's why we sometimes break through and for goal scoring opportunity, but unfortunately for us, we couldn't put the ball to the net.
Of course. Now you've gained the points here. Your next game is against Young Apostles. What needs to change about the team going into that, even though you've ended the draw against Heart of Oak?
Yeah, you know, they beat us 3-2 over there. So it's our time to revenge. So definitely and surely, we also get our point at Bechem. Yeah, sure.
Okay, thanks very much, Kwabena Misa, the head coach of Bechem United. They have actually ended the draw against Hearts of Oak. It's a big result for them because Bechem didn't start the season too well, but they've managed to crawl back and are currently somewhere in the top 10 of the Ghana Premier League. They were closer to the relegation zone after the first 6 games of the season, but they managed to be back, and now they have ended the draw against Hearts of Oak. I've been joined by the head coach of Hearts of Oak, Masood Didi Dramani, as well. Coach, goalless ended. I mean, is this a fair result? What do you think?
I think that, yeah, for them, they will say it's a fair result because right from the onset, we could see that is what they want to do. They stay and go on the breaks. But we could have also lost the game because in such situation is really very tough. But I think that we're disappointing.
What was lacking in today's game?
I think that we need the agency, we need the energy, you know, to propel so many good aspects that we had on the ball, and then we need the initiative to unlock that one with a little bit of creativity and responsibility.
Of course. Now, when you draw a game like this, usually it's difficult to find out positives. But what aspects of the game pleased you most?
I think that it's still not too good because if you say you want to put pressure on the league leaders, then you need to be winning matches. We need to be winning matches. We don't look consistent, and for me it's very worrying. And we need to keep some certain levels of standards, and I think that it's so hard to understand that you don't dominate in that manner, and then you don't make attempts. I think we're very irresponsible in that.
You have a full week to yourself to prepare for that big game against Asante Kotoko. What needs to change about the team going into Kumasi's game?
I think that we need to build on the right energy in terms of because we control so many times, but we play we play so slow in the sense that we took too many touches, and we don't need that. Even if the opponent decides not to play and they are waiting, we need to move. We need to have the ball speed. We need to have the ball moving faster. And that is how you can surprise the opponent.
Yeah. Now, some fans are still optimistic that the team will finish higher in the league. What message do you have for them going into that game against Kotoko?
I think that we are happy that they are following us, and then they keep me faith in the team, and then we need to improve. I have said that it's a work in progress, and then we know the challenges around what we are doing, but we are very positive that we would do our very best.
Of course. Thanks very much, Coach Masood Didi Dramani, the head coach of Hearts of Oak. They are very positive that they would go into match day 22 against Asante Kotoko and actually get that result. Now, the most valuable player in today's game, Ali Muhammad. Ali, first of all, congratulations to you, but that's a while Bosaka Krading.
Easy. Also, points na happen. It's me. Tino share. I'm so sad.
And then what made defending here? Mo keep clean sheet, but at the end, mo game no, and then mo here and a bit mama mo winning.
Share na like composure. I want more. It drew final third na. Na si nyani ye say the participant no. Like it drew as na ho prepare. Na ma pass na say call ma right person ye nyani ye. To share na ma finding difficult to final third.
Of course. Now after game we mobile Asante Kotoko. The ma ye omo be share mo and cry. Mo ko Kumasi na edien and e wo say sesa na mo de ko esa Kotoko game nim.
Cause I share match we here. Ebe boost here cause social be na league ne be say agi. Until now e points that can catch up. But I go pardon me. The opponent e buy until no share enya 1 point enya bad. Kumasi dey promise fans say you go victory all that.
Of course, Ali Muhammad is the most valuable player in today's game, and he is sending a message to the Accra to Folk supporters that they would go to Kumasi and do their best to ensure that they get a good result against Asante Kotoko. That is match day 22. Remember, this weekend there would not be Premier League games there. There would be FA Cup action. Then in the next 2 weeks, we go into that big one. Asante Kotoko coming up against Accra Hearts of Oak. Elikondo is back here. I mean, just as the first half went, goalless, it ended. And I mean, the goalkeepers, I would say they had a few days because they were not tested enough.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It makes it boring at a point when you are expecting the fans, the attackers to put some pressure on the goalkeepers, more shots on targets. Like in football, the more shots you're able to make, the chances of getting goals becomes higher. But unfortunately, the shots were not enough from both ends. And Hearts of Oak, once again, they are proving that this place is a fortress for them, that they've not conceded any goal here, which is a good record for them, but they need to be scoring the goals, which is very important. If you watch the way they shape up on the field of play, the distance between midfield and attack is a bit wide. They need to be a bit compact more and push more men forward. I was expecting in the dying embers of the game they should be throwing more men forward and put some more pressure on Bechem, but somehow Bechem were having a good time in defending and they got what they really came here for.
Now you talked about urgency in the first half, not seen in Hearts-of-Oak game, and that is what Didi Dramani just complained about, that they need to up the tempo when we are playing teams like Bechem United.
Yeah, because they have come here to do a low block and sit back for you. So your transition should be quicker and release the ball on time. That is the problem they are having. And it takes a lot of work for coaches to get these players to understand the pattern of play and how urgent they want the ball to flow. So he has a lot of work to do. Unfortunately, he does not have room to be bringing in new players because of the transfer ban and all of that. So he has a daunting task on him, but the players will have to quickly learn and get the going for themselves. Because as it stands now, they have some good margins. 1 point ahead of Kotoko in third place as it stands now behind the Diona Stars. So there's still hope, but they have to be quick about how they work things out.
Now talking about Kotoko, Hearts are facing them next. With what you've seen, do you think that Hearts-of-Oak have enough in their tank to go to Kumasi and win that one?
Well, Kotoko are conceding goals, which is a problem. Hearts are able to hold their fort and defend well. Keeping a clean sheet is good for them, but they need to find a way to get the goals. If they're able to work on that within this week, and then they should have a good one against Kotoko. But Kotoko also, don't forget, they know how to score the goals. So it's going to be a very cagey encounter. Anytime there's Kotoko Hearts, you cannot really predict. But as it stands now, both teams have problems of their own, and whoever is able to work on themselves very well should have a good day on that one.
This is coming from the belly of the wheel. Someone who has done a lot of Hearts and Kotoko game, so he knows what he's talking about. But this is where we call it a wrap with our coverage of match day 21 of the Ghana Premier League. We started on Friday when Nations FC defeated Mediema by 2-1, and yesterday that game at Kwando saw Asante Kotoko lose by 3-1. Here it ended in a stalemate between Hearts-of-Oak and Bechem United, goalless, and Hearts-of-Oak will be going into their next game against Asante Kotoko in match day 22, which will be live and exclusive on TV3 and Onuya TV. My name is Mutala Yakubu. Thanks to my guest and senior colleague Elikondo, and thanks to our commentators Josiah Okokwe and Benjamin Willie Graham. From the APL crew here at the University of Ghana Stadium, we say have a good evening and do keep up with us. On Thursday, we'll bring you the GPL build-up show on TV3 at 5 p.m. Then we head into match day 22. It's Hearts-of-Oak against Asante Kotoko.
In the heart of Ghana, a nation rich with natural resources and vibrant culture, lies the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, a beacon of excellence in the energy sector. For over 40 years since its creation, GNPC has committed to its mandate of developing Ghana's own petroleum resources to support the provision of adequate and reliable supply of petroleum products and reduce the country's dependence on crude oil imports, charting in the process. In education, the corporation has, among other things, constructed over 150 classroom and dormitory facilities and awarded over 4,000 scholarships to deserving Ghanaian students at the graduate and postgraduate education levels. Recognizing the importance of preserving Ghana's natural environment and the health of its people, GNPC has funded the construction of over 700 borehole water systems, 86 sanitary facilities, and 30 AstroTurf pitches to enhance physical and sporting health. GNPC, powering dreams.